jungle today, and I'm calling on all people who have green thumbs or don't have green thumbs like me. We have Katie Dixon in the house. Katie, tell me, what do you do?
So I am the lead gardener out at Boone Plantation and Gardens. It's a historic site and botanic garden in one, and I get to work with an incredible staff and get my hands dirty every day.
I love that. Now, I just got into plants recently, and by recently I mean at the beginning of quarantine. You know, everybody picks up a new hobby. Mine was plants. There are some that I can keep alive, but others not so much, and maybe you can help me with some tips?
For sure, yes.
Oh,
so firstly, I applaud you for getting into houseplant parenting. I think the pandemic did bring that on for a lot of individuals because it is something relaxing to do. It definitely has been scientifically proven to lower stress and increase focus. So for those that were working from home, that would have helped their situation. So plants have a lot of benefits, intrinsic, and whatnot, but yes, unfortunately, they can start to decline for a few reasons, which I also have experienced. So the main reasons being overwatering. Watering the proper amount, but not having drainage holes in the bottom of your container.
That's a big one.
So standing water. Over-fertilizing is maybe kind of a lesser talked about topic, but that can be difficult because you can burn the root system of your plant with over-fertilization.
I've seen that before.
Yes, so you can scald those root tips and then they're not able to uptake nutrients and moisture. And also improper lighting. So I've made this mistake where I've put a plant that's more suited towards shady conditions like an orchid or a fern and put it in too much bright light. And inversely, I've taken a succulent that really preferred bright desert-like conditions and stuck it in a dark corner. And so you'll quickly find out that your plant is not in the right place.
Oh, I've had that happen many a time.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that I do experience quite frequently is root rot. When I first got my plants, I made the mistake of putting them in like a decorative pot like this without any drainage holes. Why is that bad?
Yeah, so I've definitely committed that same mistake for sure, and I actually can do like a little demo and show you here. Yes, so everybody likes a nice, ceramic decorative pot, something modern. The problem with planting a plant straight from the nursery pot into this is that they typically don't have drainage holes in the bottom. It's usually just a piece of home decor. So unless you're willing to get a fine drill bit and put your own drainage holes in there. Did you? Okay, well, I give you credit.
Gosh, I don't recommend that though, unless you really just don't want to put this second little pot in the other pot.
I was gonna say that a much simpler solution to that is just doing a pot in pot. So in the decorative pot, you can just leave your nursery pot that had the drainage holes to begin with inside, slip it in your cover, and then when it comes time to water it, take your plastic pot out and water it in the sink or the bathtub.
Okay.
And that will allow it to drain properly, and only once it's drained, you put it back in the pot.
Now, if people want to be able to actually get a little plant lesson from you and check out the gardens, where can they go?
I would encourage them to come out to the garden and come see me and my wonderful gardening staff in person. A big part of Boone Hall's mission is to educate our public on not only horticulture, but also some very compelling and interesting American history that took place there. So I think it's just a great resource for people to come and ask all types of questions, but if you have plant-specific ones, come find me. I will be in the roses.
All right, you can find out more information at boonehallplantation.com.